For Lemaitre, obviously a challenge. Yeah. For Powell as well. You never quite believe he's got it in him. How fast can Bolt run? And I guess the sort of question behind that is how fit is he?
Well, this is always going to be the big question. You know, Usain's had a little bit of an Achilles problem, and that's when you have those type of injuries, it just knocks your confidence a little bit. Where he's been lucky is that nobody has really taken the event super fast. No one's run 9.70 as yet. I think Usain's attitude might have been slightly different if he was racing someone tonight who would run 9.70.
Now, he's going to run no more 200 metres this year, is it, because of his Achilles? So it is just the 100 metres for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not got to take the risk, you know. He doesn't want to do that. He just wants to slowly keep fit. In his brand new lineup there, as you can see, his new range with the Bolt mark all over it.
The crowd have gone absolutely wild. I have to say, I think he's pretty stylish, but that is a bit of a faux pas in my book.
The young Frenchman there has got equally the same amount of cheers as Usain Bolt. Now, Usain is not used to that, so but it's a great thing to see, and it's a true race.
It is a boy between two men, though, isn't it? I mean, he's got a lot of developing still to do, and there, you know, on cue, Asafa showing his muscles.
You know, I always think what's going through this guy's brain at this moment in time, you know, do people like Asafa really believe he can beat Usain Bolt tonight? You know, Daniel Bailey again. What do they really believe that they can do? I'm really interested and really intrigued to see how this race pans out, because no one can complain about conditions. They have fantastic warm-up facilities, and now is an opportunity to race very quickly indeed. And don't forget this guy on the outside, the Bandiok there. He's most probably going to be featuring very strongly in that European Championships, both in the 1 and the 2.
Yeah, well, the moment has arrived. Tim Hutchins calling this one.
As you can see, that's a new strip for the Jamaican, unbeaten at 100 metres for 13 successive finals, up to Lausanne, just a week or so back, unbeaten at 200 metres since Brussels 2007, can you believe? How close can Powell get to him tonight? The young Frenchman Lemaitre there, last to go down between the two big Jamaicans. That line-up once again from the far side. Kimmins to the right of picture in 1, Martina in 2, and the yellow is Blake. There's Bolt, he's in 4, Lemaitre in 5, Powell is in 6, Bailey in 7, Bandiok in 8. And what will Lemaitre make of this sandwich between the two massive Jamaicans there in white? Good start from Bolt. Lemaitre with a lot to do. Looks like a big marksman. Here comes Bolt. Powell trying to go with a good run this from Blake, but Bolt's going to take it by a metre. Powell second, Blake third. I think on the near side, Bailey got 4th. The winning time, 9.83. It's a new meeting record into a slight headwind. It's not the fastest time in the world this year. That's a 9.82 by Powell and Bolt himself. But he won pretty convincingly there, Usain Bolt. He knew he'd got it in the bag after about 50 metres, I think. He had a good start, Steve. Lemaitre had a terrible start. I think the nerves may be getting to the youngster, who remains perhaps a joint favourite for that European title. We'll see how the times come out from that one. But 9.84 is confirmed there for Usain Bolt. Still a new meeting record. 1, 2, 3 for Jamaica. Bolt, Powell and Blake.
Well, if you don't mind the pun, given his dispute with London at the moment, I don't think he was taxed too much there, Tim. He didn't get the best of starts. I thought Powell got a slightly better start, and I'm just not sure here how much he's really opening up. It doesn't look as though he had to make too much effort to get past Powell. They're pretty much even through the first 50. Not a bad start from Bolt. I don't think he's firing on all cylinders just at this point. He's doing enough to get past Powell, then he can sort of ease back a little bit. I don't know, maybe he was taxed a little bit more, as it were. He's the start that we've come to know from him now. You're absolutely right about Lemaitre. He looks a sort of rabbit in the headlights a little bit at the moment. But these two, we know how well Powell is running. He is running exceptionally well. Of course, lost out to Gay himself last week. Bolt this time, I think we're going to have to wait. We're just going to have to be patient with Bolt. You can't expect fireworks every single time he runs, you know. He's such a big draw, so much expectation for him. He's playing the PR game. He's got the Paris shirt on there. He's got to do all of that because that's what people want. And sometimes it's hard to then come and perform at the highest level all of the time. He has so much expectation on his shoulders. And, you know, we have to allow for the fact that, oh, dear me,